Hello friends. As I promised in my last video, which showed the process of preparing Home Assistant to connect Matter over Thread devices, in this review, I will introduce you to one of them. It is an outlet adapter that is installed between a regular outlet, wall-mounted, or in a power strip, and a load, which can be any household electrical appliance. Thanks to the energy monitoring function, it can not only turn the power on and off, but also show the current power consumption, voltage in the network, and the total amount of energy consumed over time. Before we begin, as usual, please like this video as it will help others interested in smart home topics find it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Type of device: outlet adapter with energy monitoring. Interface: Matter over Thread. Maximum current: up to 11 amps, power up to 2,500 watts. Input voltage range: from 100 to 240 volts. Size: 56 by 56 by 59 millimeters. The device comes in a white cardboard box with its image on the front side. The socket for testing was provided to me by the manufacturer of network gateways, Officiальные, which I set up as a thread border router, as I discussed in the previous video. This is the Thread logo, a physical mesh network used by this socket. It's somewhat like the next generation of Zigbee. Matter is a logical data exchange protocol. That's why it's called Matter over Thread. Packaging: compared to the more familiar sockets from AliExpress, which come in small boxes without any protection, this packaging looks reliable and serious. The package includes, besides the socket, 2 booklets with descriptions, safety rules, and instructions written in 16 languages. Externally, this is a typical outlet adapter that anyone who has seen something similar will immediately recognize. There are many similar ones on AliExpress working via Wi-Fi or Zigbee, but I think thread-compatible ones will soon start to appear as well. On the body of the socket, there is a QR code necessary for connecting to the system. This code should be saved because connecting without it will be quite difficult. It is also duplicated in the instructions, a practice apparently borrowed from HomeKit. One side of the socket has a combined activity indicator and button. A short press switches the state of the socket, while holding it until the LED starts flashing resets it. When the socket is on, meaning power is supplied to its output, the LED lights up green. The light is not bright and does not interfere in the dark. Let's move on to the connection process, starting from where we left off in the previous video, the Home Assistant app on the phone. Remember, you first need to synchronize the Thread credentials. Then go to the Devices and Services menu and select the option to add a new Matter device. Here, I selected New Device and proceeded to the QR code connection dialog. Turn on the camera and scan the code on the body. I must warn you that I am showing an ideal scenario, as at the time of the video release, everything is in active development, which can lead to various errors at any stage. The initial connection of the phone to the device occurs via Bluetooth, which transmits the credentials. Then, it attempts to connect to the Thread network. If everything is done correctly and no errors occur, after some time you will move on to the next step, connecting to Home Assistant. Upon completion, you will see the device in the Matter integration. To be honest, it took me several attempts, and placing the socket closer to the router during the connection helped. For testing, I set up a simple stand where the outlet controlled an incandescent lamp. I remind you that the device not only allows for turning on and off, but also provides energy monitoring. In the Matter integration, in addition to the switch, the main sensors appeared: current, energy, power, and voltage. The good news is that the sensors work and the readings are quite accurate. The device can be used for automations related not only to power switching but also to energy monitoring data. Device information: network, thread, device type, in-device but with routing functionality. Since the outlet has stationary power, it doesn't need to go into sleep mode and can be used for receiving and transmitting data for other network nodes, similar to how it works in Zigbee. Then there is the network name, followed by the MAC address and IPv6 address of the outlet. Real-time test: power control is instantaneous. Sensor readings have a slight delay. Overall, it's roughly the same as with Zigbee devices. Feedback, system response to control from the outlet itself. Here, too, the control of the power relay is in real time, sensor data with a slight delay. In this video, we looked at the practical example of connecting a matter over thread outlet to Home Assistant. The process itself should be simple and quick, but since it is still in the development stage, difficulties and errors can arise at any step. I just want to show how it all looks, and I hope that in the future, everything will be easy and error-free. However, for use in a working system right now, I would still recommend considering the more refined and tested Zigbee. In the next video, I will talk about another matter over thread device, this time with autonomous power, so stay tuned for updates on my channel. That's all for now. I would appreciate your likes on this video, as it helps with its promotion on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next episodes. In the description, I will leave all the necessary links to the devices and other reviews I mentioned, as well as to my Telegram channel, Facebook page, and a group for smart home discussions. Join us, it will be interesting. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Peace to everyone.